Support for Radio Friends comes from La Brunerie Financial, where they work to ensure a lifetime of financial security for people from all walks of life, from investment services to retirement plans. If you're looking for a trustworthy company that has the experience and knowledge to put your interests first, contact La Brunerie Financial, a community-based investment counseling firm since 1966. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Monday, July 3rd. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. I've got a very special lady. She is a nurse practitioner from Boone Hospital Center, Tonya Linthacum. Did I pronounce it right? Linthacum. Okay, what nationality is that? Linthacum. Got it. All right, Tonya. Nurse Tonya. How's that?
That's good.
All right, so we got Nurse Tonya, a nurse practitioner of Boone Hospital. And you wanted to talk today about breast cancer and the importance of early screening and detection.
Yes, I work at Boone Hospital in the high-risk breast program. I've actually, my whole career, I've worked in cancer prevention and cancer screening and worked at Mexico, Missouri at a comprehensive cancer screening program for over 20 years and transitioned to the high-risk breast program at Boone Health about a year ago.
So when you talk about the high-risk section, what are you talking about? What ladies qualify for this?
So women who have dense breast tissue, which is diagnosed on mammogram alone, make them at higher risk for breast cancer. Breast cancer likes dense breast tissue, and it's harder to find in dense breast tissue. Women who have a family history of breast cancer are at higher risk than the average woman. Women who have had maybe radiation treatment to their chest increases their risk.
Why is that?
Radiation can cause cancer and changes our cells and makes us higher risk for other types of cancer.
Okay, when you're screening these women, what are you looking for?
So when women come through the high-risk breast program, we, of course, teach them what to look for. We do a breast exam and make sure we don't feel anything and make sure they know how to do that. We order their mammogram. And of course, look for changes on their breast in mammogram. Some women qualify for breast MRIs if they have dense breast tissue. A breast MRI will look through that dense breast tissue much better than a mammogram. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you find an abnormality, then what's the next step?
Sometimes they need additional imaging. Sometimes we do a breast ultrasound. Sometimes they need a breast biopsy. And then, of course, maybe they need, maybe it is cancer, and we need to have treatment with a lumpectomy or a mastectomy, which is where Dr. Peterson, who is our breast surgeon, comes into play. And then, of course, treatment with maybe chemo or maybe radiation treatment.
Now, you came in with good news today. You're telling me that when breast cancer is caught early, it's highly curable.
Yes, absolutely.
And you use the word cure.
So we know that if we catch breast cancer in that first early stages, the survival is great. We used to think of cancer as a death sentence.
Right.
People heard that word and it was just terrifying, and it still is terrifying. Nobody wants that. But our treatments, our treatments are so good, and there's also so much we can do to actually prevent it from happening in the first place with our lifestyle and the way that we eat. That's right. Preventative.
So, and you go over all of this with the patients that come in.
Yes.
If people want more information, or they're concerned and they want to contact you, what's the best way?
So they can call our clinic, which is the Boone Health High Risk Breast Clinic. It's part of our Boone General Surgery Clinic. I don't have that number memorized.
Okay, but you can look it up. You can look it up. It's the Boone Health High Risk
Breast Clinic.
Breast Clinic. So that's it. Just look up Boone High Risk Breast Clinic for more information. Nurse Tonya, I'm not going to try the last name again. Nurse Tonya, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay. Now, I want to introduce you to a gentleman who's making his first appearance on our program, Wilbur Lin, who is the music director of the Missouri Symphony Orchestra, MOSY. Good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and you had a wonderful 4th of July concert yesterday.
Yeah.
But you've got the second half of the summer series.
Yeah, we have a 6-concert season, and we have 3 more to go.
So what are you calling it this year?
We're calling it the Firefly Music Festival for the very first time.
Okay, why the Firefly Music Festival?
It's actually an idea of our concertmasters. We have a lot of musicians from here. We have a lot of musicians from around the country and around the world even. And one thing they realize is that when they spend a summer here, Firefly is something a lot of people never see.
Right, because fireflies, I think, are only seen east of the Mississippi.
That's what I heard.
Not west of the Mississippi.
That's what I heard, yeah.
Yeah, so we're very fortunate in the summertime to go outside and see those we call them lightning bugs.
Yeah,
too.
exactly, yeah.
Okay.
And we're very lucky to have our musicians, just like the Fireflies, who will be here in the summer.
Okay, so what are the concerts that you have coming up yet?
Yeah, so on July 7th, we have a very interesting concert. It's called the Promenade Concert. We want people to kind of stroll through the lobby of the Historical Society. We'll have the orchestra there. We'll have a walkway. So it's not a traditional concert. The music is a traditional concert.
Right.
But the experience is people can find their own angles and see orchestra, see me conduct, see our amazing musicians from all different angles. all different
that
places.
sounds great.
Yeah.
And then the next one?
And then July 9th, we have a Star Wars concert.
Star Wars.
Yes.
The John Williams music.
We have John Williams, we have Michael Giacchino, we have a couple more, but mainly on just the greatest hits on the movie screen.
Yeah. And then?
And then we have our season finale on the 15th. It's in Missouri Theater. It's a classical concert. We call it the Schumann Connection because we're connecting 2 different Schumanns, the American Schumann, William Schumann, and of course the great Robert Schumann.
Yeah. So when you look at this summer, what are you the most excited about, or what have you been the most excited about?
Yeah, building a connection, building an orchestra, building a community around an orchestra, because every conductor is different, every orchestra is different, and we are super fortunate because every year our orchestra is also slightly different, and being able to find music to speak to my colleagues, to build a sound, to have that sound to be ingrained in the ears of our audience, building that connection is the most exciting thing ever.
How do you find the artists that to come to Columbia?
Yeah, so we want to make sure that, well, obviously we want to pay them well and to house them well, make them happy, right? But more importantly, we want to have that artistic voice that people want to come. I mean, there's so many orchestras, so many musicians. How do we fit each other? It's really about finding that connection, finding that thing that we all want to work towards.
Do you find that when you get these people together from all over the world, that it meshes, or are there some time that you have little problems that have to be tweaked a bit?
Both. So it always meshes, but great artists bring their own artistry, and we always mesh into something that you may or may not be able to expect. But that's the fun part about working with a great orchestra.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you taking time to come visit with us today. I wish you continued success in your career.
Thank you so much.
And we're very happy to have you here in Columbia.
Yeah, come see us. Thank you so much.
And if people want more information, how can they get tickets?
They can find us at themosy.org, THEMOSY.org.
Okay, and remember, we're very, very fortunate to have a symphony orchestra right here in central Missouri. Take advantage of it, okay? We're out of time for today. If there's something that you would like to hear or see, I would love to hear from you. Simply drop me an email. That's pepperp@missouri.edu. And have yourself a nice day. Bye-bye.